Hello there, welcome back. We're going to continue where we left off with, we just went to Mithridates camp, we got everything we needed there, and we're going to now go to the hostage situation, camp, depending on how you want to look at it. So let's just get started. We will leave the map. We just handed over the contract, which means that they will now retreat from the siege, which also should make things a little bit easier for us in future. That is at least what I am hoping for. We'll have to see if that actually, turns out to be true. And I'm also currently experimenting a little bit with the microphone. I have gotten a new one. I think it's set up pretty much so everything is like it was before. But hopefully the peaks will be a little bit lower and my voice in general will be way better so that your ears don't get destroyed. But let us pick the... It's inventory. I thought someone leveled up or something from last time. Let's find a quest here. The hostage exchange. We're going to track that one. And we're also going to, light up everything. Mithridates army, roaming army that is scattered and returning to an outpost. Okay, does that mean that they are... Yeah, they're leaving the siege. Okay. Where am I? Yeah, because... Your party is riding through another of these poor yet idyllic villages that dot every part of the landscape of Asia Minor. Just as you're turning onto a path snaking out of the village and away into the mountains, an older couple respectfully wave for you to stop. In a low voice, they introduce themselves as locals loyal to Rome. They're trying to be discreet because most of their fellow villagers are on the side of Mithridates this war. From neighbors, the couple has learned that an army raised from locals by one of Mithridates' generals is marching to attack Mysia. From what you're told, you surmise that the army is already underway and will reach the destination within a day's time. You have little opportunity to prepare, but perhaps you can find a way to slow them down. Pay local contacts throughout the region 200 denarii to spread fear and hostility towards the enemy party, reduce their morale. Sign a pretorian to round up some legionary and harry the enemy with hit and run tactics all the way to the destination, slowing them down. You could try and reduce morale, see how that pans out for us. And with that, you give the older couple a heavy coin pouch and instruct them to find like-minded individuals along the path the army is taking. You also give them location and descriptions of some of your scouts posted along the way, so they can get more help from your own soldiers. The others look nervous yet determined as they pocket your coins and head off to make their preparations. You know that Mysia is currently unprotected. Unless you garrison a legion to defend it, none of your preparation will matter. And dialogue. Okay, so... I don't know if I slowed down there or if they did. But we need to take this legion out here. Wait, do I need to... Yes, I need to press here, then garrison legion. It'll take 6 hours for them to get there. But that should solve the problem, hopefully. And with that in mind, we're going to move over here. We're going to enter. And I'm going to have to bring basically everyone here. On the basis that we might end up in a fight. Because I murdered that man's guards earlier. As you might remember. Greek civilian. What's going on here?
Someone with authority. I expect you'll take care of your criminal soldiers. They have been terrorizing our people, collecting so-called taxes and beating those who refuse to pay. We are simple people who respect law and order, and I know Rome stands for these ideals too. That shouldn't mean your soldiers are allowed to invent laws and steal our property. Am I wrong?
Okay, so I don't know if this is a random event or scripted storyline, but apparently our soldiers have been behaving like thugs. Where are these soldiers?
They have taken over these homes right here, forcing the rightful occupants to move in with their neighbors instead.
Okay. No one is above the law. I'll take care of this. I'll think about it. They're Roman legionary. They can do whatever they want. We'll go with one here.
That is good to hear. I knew we could count on you.
Let's figure this out. Talk to the legionary. Okay.
Legate, good to see you here. You probably don't know me, but I have served the Legion for a long time. My name is Albinus. I saw you talking to those crazy Greeks. They think they can pit us against each other. They're in for a surprise. Those greedy bastards are after these supplies.
Okay. So what makes them
They
crazy?
actually think they may stand a chance against us. Apparently what we're doing here is illegal. Someone should tell them that we are the law now.
Okay. Are they right though? Did you collect taxes on behalf of
Of
Rome?
course not. We're not tax officials. We collected taxes for ourselves. Perks of being the
Okay.
conquerors.
What's in that
The
chest?
taxes we have collected, of course. The money is pooled together and shared based on rank and seniority. It's all fair. We're not barbarians.
Okay, so I can either choose to fight him here. Bullying poor villagers is easy. Let's see how you fare against us. Stand up, legionary, and fight. You will hand that chest to me. You're a disgrace to our legion. Report to Nazo. He will see to that you're all punished for your crimes and count yourself lucky, that is all. Do whatever you want, but leave me out of it. Honestly, we're gonna go with disgrace. I have a feeling we'll end up in a fight here, but even so, we'll do it.
Punishment? For what? Fine. We will do as ordered, Legate.
We lost
just
10
hope
morale.
Naso
That's
will
a
be
bit,
fair.
that's rough. But still.
Thank you for dealing with the situation, Legate. About the things they have stolen, will we get everything back?
Those supplies belong to Rome. Another Turnbased will come and seize them shortly. I could take the money, 1300. Naturally, the supplies are stacked in the courtyard ahead. Make sure you only take what's yours. We'll go with that
I
one.
knew we could trust you. You are a true Roman with an unerring sense of justice.
I love that the
Once again, thank you.
The honest one greatly approve, and the dishonest ones. Oh, sorry, not dishonest. The greedy ones just mildly disapprove. That's funny to me. Let's have a look here. So you are a basically tank build. I could. It's basically the shield strength maximum. I could put 4 stacks of strong. That would be helpful, but honestly, applying a weaken to attacks of opportunity is also pretty good. For now, though, let's continue with our other quests. Sorry about this, 2 seconds, I just need to respond to a message. So, let us continue. Sorry about that. I need to fix my pause recording button. I used to have it, but now I don't anymore. And I also need to apparently mute Steam. Okay, so that was kind of bad. It automatically went to the main quest instead of, you know, the hostage exchange. Which could have been pretty troublesome.
We meet again. Go right in. Everyone is waiting for you.
Okay, very nice of him. He doesn't sound like he's bearing a grudge at all. Hello.
Welcome and well met. I believe I do not need to remind you of our agreement about the nature of this meeting.
Of course not.
I am well aware of the nature of your arrangement.
Delightful. Settle down then. And just to make it clear, you both agreed to not bear arms inside my villa. This rule is meant to discourage combat. Combat in this case includes but is not limited to hand-to-hand engagements. Seeing the young Logatus again, I feel the need to remind you that all of our rules are binding for your companions as well. Your violent tendencies will not be tolerated in this house. Your companions will be seen as the extension of your will, Consul.
If this is meant to intimidate me, I have to admit, Lucullus, you have done better than anyone else before you.
I'm afraid I do not know what you're referring to.
We've met before, neither do I. Okay, we'll go with this one.
You have?
I see. My compliments. We've met in the middle of my own war camp, where your companion was posing as one of my soldiers. Be careful, Lucullus. This one's quite skilled in spycraft.
I will keep it in mind.
Very well. Let us start. Tell me how I can help you.
First of all, Mithridates Megas, I am pleased that you came to meet me. There's a certain individual you've been keeping as a guest. It would make me happy to see him reunited with his family.
I'm sure that would make you happy and place you in a significantly better strategic position. Forgive me for being selfish in this case, but you should know that his release would certainly not make me happy. And I'm mostly concerned with my own happiness. Besides, I'm quite fond of my new friend Kota. Why would I let him go? He's a valuable guest. Certainly, you don't expect me to roll over and give him up to you.
Not at all. But my intention here is not to bring about your defeat.
I highly doubt that.
My intention is making sure we both win. Over the course of this war, we have captured nearly 1,000 of your soldiers, which are held in my camp as prisoners. I have no interest in feeding your men. We would both be best served by an exchange of hostages. One man for the lives of 1,000. I'd call that a fair trade, would you not?
An interesting proposal. But Kota is of immense strategic value to me. In order to make this trade, I would need to see my strategic position improved. I'm sure I can be persuaded into parting with your co-consul in exchange for, say, your departure from Asia Minor with all your legions. I doubt you'd agree to that.
What about Archelaus? Surely bolstering your ranks by nearly 1,000 soldiers would improve your strategic position. Honestly, I feel like this is being very, nice. This is being very pushover. We'll try Archelaus.
He's alive. That does pique my interest. I'll have to consider it. Perhaps over a glass of wine?
Indeed. All this talk made me thirsty. My ward should order our wine.
Instruct your host to serve wine. Okay. Hello.
Don't you worry. I have already prepared the best wine for my guests. We did not spare any expense.
Good, give this... Okay, so, again, manipulating. Slip this into Mithridates wine. I have it especially imported from a Pontic merchant. Say it's... Personal favorite. Okay, so poison hemlock into the wine. Good, give the drinks to me. I will check them for poison. I shall bring the drinks to them. We'll go with that.
By no means. All food and drinks are to be served by me. Only that way can we guarantee the safety for the negotiators.
Sounds good.
Go now. I shall bring your drinks.
Sounds like a good idea, honestly. He'd probably lose his shit too if I tried to slip the poison into the wine.
Ah, good wine. Refreshes the mind indeed.
These Asian wines are rather dry. I prefer those they make in Africa.
To each their own. I'll make you one final offer. I have no interest in handing over Kota. But since you have shown goodwill, I may be willing to release 200 of your legionari in exchange for the release of Archelaus, who you claim you have captured.
So again, I can use logic here. Archelaus' ambush on Ligia Victrix at Mytilene causes the lives of more than a cohort. It would be an injustice for us to give him over in exchange for less people than what we lost on that day. Surely a man of Archelaus' renown is worth more than that to you? We cannot release him in exchange for less than a full cohort. We had to get Kota or nothing at all. We'll go with one.
You expect 500 men in exchange for one general? I will release 350.
We know how important Archelaus is to you. Indeed, we have witnessed his skill firsthand. We must have a full cohort in exchange for him.
Fine, fine. A full cohort then.
We have a deal.
I am not in the mood to eat any longer. Stay and enjoy our host's hospitality if you'd like. Next time we meet, it will be on the battlefield.
I
That
wonder
was
if I
some
could have.
masterful negotiation. Well done. Go on, I'll stay here a little longer. I have some things I wish to discuss with our host. And some local delicacies I'd like to taste.
Okay, that might be bad for me, to be honest, because he'll probably discuss the fact that I murdered his guards for nothing. So, we didn't actually get a good deal here. Like, 500 manpower, it's good enough, but we could have gone better.
What
Thanks for your time. I guess we're gonna go back, conquer Kizikos. That'll be our next move. Let's head out. We'll do the battle. Then work from there. But honestly, I'm tempted. I'm gonna have to end it here again. I'm sorry. I thought I had the problem from the last video solved, but I do not. So I might just edit them together. I might just release both of them at the same time. We'll have to see. But I feel like this hostage exchange also is a fun little side mission that kind of warrants its own video. So we'll end it here. Thank you for watching. I do apologize for ending it so soon, but it's just how it is. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.